Hey guys. Okay, so there was a number of topics that I wanted to discuss, and I really did not know how to start off, but I wanted to just mention a few things, and I'm pretty sure I'm about to mention some things that I've already mentioned in my other videos. But the question is, does being too nice or being nice, is it dangerous? There's a difference between being nice, and then there's a difference between being too nice. I believe, I think, but I don't think you can be. Well, I think that you. I don't think you can be too nice. I think that you can be too. You can be available when it's not the right time to be available, and you can still be nice. But it doesn't mean that you're mean if you're not being available for someone and they think that that is being nice. If you are available, but if you're not available, and they think that's being mean, but you may be harmed in the process of it if you take that step, or if you're not going to be. And harm can mean just like missing out on something or not getting something that you want. It doesn't necessarily mean something like harm in the way of killing someone or taking something away from you physically or harming you like that. It could be taking some time out for yourself, or for them, and you missing out on another project because you were being nice and you wanted to be. It was for another person's happiness for you to be present somewhere or take part in something. So I don't think that being too nice is dangerous. Because being nice to someone is being nice, and I believe that being nice all the time is a sign of care. It's a sure sign of love when you're too nice. When you're nice, it's a sign of love. But too nice is being too available. It's what they are meaning to say. And you may not be. I mean, you may have the time to be available, but for your best interest for yourself, it would be best for you to be available for something else. It doesn't mean that you're going to be mean and not available. You're going to be nice and not available. And that is the difference. So, because I've gotten a few people who made certain videos, and that was their topic. And I wanted to make a discussion and make my own video about that topic, because they say you give whatever you put out there into the universe. So if you're kind, if you're sweet, if you're loving, if you respect other people, and you respect yourself, then you will get that in return. And if you do the opposite of those things and are very mean to people, and you put a lot of you put a lot of anger out there for people to witness, then if your chances of receiving something nice back probably wouldn't be any higher than 10%. Because I mean, out of 100, if you get a mean person to demonstrate a lot of mean acts, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get some people to not respond back so nicely. So that was my whole reason for making that statement. So by being too nice, I mean, I believe you can say that there's no such thing as being too nice. There's a such thing as being too available when you may not be available or supposed to be available. You may be available, but really you have a calling to do something else that may not be ready for your presence to be there for another person or another thing. So that's just treating yourself nice, and that's also being nice, because you are showing love for yourself and you're making yourself available for the right things. So that's my version.